Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. So first of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone as the audience that are willing to take your time to hear my video, my explanation and my idea. So for today topic, I want to talk about the order processing system in the restaurant nowadays. Okay, today I believe that a lot of restaurants out there, they still use a physical manual order processing system, whereby the situation is where the waiter, they will take your order in the restaurant manually, physically, using their book, and maybe you scrolling your menu using a physical book of menu. Okay, so actually what is the problem with this method? Okay, I want to ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever experienced any bad moment regarding to this manual physical order processing system in the restaurant? For me myself, yes, I do. I have a bad experience with this method. Maybe in terms of a longer waiter time for me to get the waiter to come to my table to take my order, or maybe any error or mistake that happened during the order processing system. Okay, so that's why I make this video, because I want to tell you guys my idea about how to improve the system of ordering system inside the restaurant. So let's start with the general idea first. Okay, the general idea is about creating the QR ordering system. So QR ordering system, what is it? What is QR ordering system? Okay, let me explain to you guys. QR ordering system is where the customer, they order the food just only using the QR code they provided on their table. Very easy, right? Customer just only need their phone, their internet, and that's all. Okay, so the analogy like this: the customer enter the restaurant, sit on the table, and then there will be a QR code provided in the table. So the customer just have to scan the QR code, scroll the menu inside the system, and make an order, and then the order will be sent to the kitchen. Then the restaurant will process the order and deliver the food to the customer back. Okay, so before we jump much deeper into the topic, let's find out what is the actual problem for the manual physical order, and why is it a must for the restaurant to have the QR code order system. Okay, let's justify the first problem. The first problem is a longer period time for the customer to wait for any available worker to attend them, to serve them, to take their menu. That's the first problem. The second problem, if that thing happen, then the customer will have a bad experience in the restaurant, and the restaurant doesn't want that to happen. They want to make sure that their customer happy with their services. That's the second problem. The third problem is for the customer, when there is a high risk for the restaurant and customer in terms of error or mistake in order processing. Okay, for the restaurant, what is the problem for the restaurant with this manual order processing system? So the restaurant, they need to increase their manpower, but this thing will increase the cost also. So restaurant doesn't want to increase their cost. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is the restaurant cannot collect data about what's the most preferred favorite menu of their customer. Okay, so that's why I want to introduce to you guys about my product, my services, my system, and I believe this is the future for F&B industry, food industry, specifically for restaurant. I call it as EASYORDER by Nazim Fadil. EASYORDER, it uses the QR code ordering system, and in EASYORDER, it can solve all of the problem that I mentioned just now. What is it? With EASYORDER, it can make the customer scrolling their menu with their own paces, and also for the restaurant benefit, restaurant can use that system to collect data of the customer, not a personal information of customer. I know customer doesn't want to share that thing in a publicly, especially with the random restaurant out there. I believe that, but the restaurant can collect a data, maybe like what is the most preferred order from the customer, the favorite order from the customer, and QR ordering system, they will appear the result weekly, monthly, and yearly. So this thing will make the restaurant itself much easier to maybe make a plan for their business, make a plan for their promotion and financial planning. So I believe with the easy order, the restaurant and the customer itself can gain a benefit. Okay. I believe that easy order can solve all of the problem, and it is a very friendly user for the customer and the restaurant itself. I think that's all for me. Thank you very much for your time and hope to see you guys again. Thank you very much.